mean you're not doing this?
I'm doing all of Kabbalat Shabbat.
Yeah, I know you're doing all.
I don't know why they did that. I
That's
don't
okay.
need that.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I'm even starting on 10.
Okay, you do that. I'm not picking fights with anybody, let's put it that way.
I'm in charge tonight of this part.
Okay, good. You go. Anna the Koach, too?
Which one is that?
Don't tell anybody I told you that.
What page is that?
Don't worry about it.
I don't think so.
No, okay.
That's too much. Hello, everybody. Tonight we're doing something special. It's, I don't know, Women's Sisterhood, Shabbat. And because of that, we're going to sing extra songs. I'm in charge of singing. And we're starting on page 10 with Yedid Nefesh. Yedid Nefesh av harachaman, Yedid Nefesh av harachaman, Mishal chavtchach el ritzonach, Mishal chavtchach el ritzonach, Yarutz avdach kima'ayal yishtachavemu la 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 mu hadarach. Okay, page 11. Lechu niranena ladonai nari alitzur yishenu nikad mafana b'tzoda bismirot nari alo ki el gadol Adonai umelech gadol Elohim asher Mechre haaretz v'toafot harim lo asher lo hayam v'hu asan shadada v'shtafen v'nechra ki hu Eloheinu v'anachnu amarim v'tzon yaakov arba'im shana kupedor ve'omar amto Elavev lahem vehem lo yadu derachai asher nishbati be'apim yavo'un el menuchati shiru ladonai shir chadash shiru ladonai kol haaretz shiru ladonai baruch shemo Basru yom liyom Yeshuato Sapru vagoyim kevodo Bechol ha'amim nifleotav Ki gadol Adonai Umchulo me'od No rahu Al kol Elohim Ki kol Elohei ha'amim elilim va'adonai shamayim asa hod v'hadar lefanav oz v'tiferet b'migdasho havu ladonai mishpechot amim havu ladonai kavod va'oz havu ladonai Kivot shemo se'u mincha uva'u lechatzotav ay hishtachavu ladonai b'chadra kodesh hilu mipanav kol haaretz imru vagoyim Adonai malach Avtichol tevel batimot yadin amin bime sharim yismechu hashamayim v'talkel haaretz yiram hayam lo yalosh sadai v'chol asher bo azir ranenu kolat seyar lifnei Adonai kiva lishbot haaretz yishbot tevel b'tzedek v'hamim be'emunato yala la 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 yala la 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 lie, 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 lie. I'm a loch to kill her, it's just me. Oh, have Adonai tzinu shomer nafshot chasidav miyad rishaim yatzilem or zaruach lahatzadik uli yishrelev simcha or zaruach lahatzadik uli yishrelev simcha simchu tzadikim b'Adonai v'hodu lezecher kadsho Mizmor, Shiru, Ladonai, Shirchad, Hadash, Kini, Flotasa, Oshi, Alo, Yamina, Ozro, Kocho, Dianana. Hayam, Omalote, Vilva, Yoshvei, Lifnei Adonai kiva lishbot haaretz yishbot tevel b'tzedek ve'amim b'meisharim. Adonai malach yizamim. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'hishtachavu lehar kadsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'hishtachavu lehar kadsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Page 21. And everybody rise, please. Mizmor leDavid. Havu l'Adonai b'nei Elim, Havu l'Adonai kavod va'os, Havu l'Adonai kivod shemo, Ishtachavu l'Adonai b'chadra kodesh, Kol Adonai al hamayim el hakavod, Hirim Adonai al Amayim Rabim, Kol Adonai B'Koach, Kol Adonai Behadar, Kol Adonai Shover Arazim, Vayishaber Adonai et Hazeh Havanon, Vayarkidem Kemo Eged Levanon, V'Sirion Kemo ven re'emim, Kol Adonai Chotze Lavodesh, Kol Adonai Yachil Midbar, Yachil Adonai Midbar Kadesh, Kol Adonai Yechol Elayalot, Vayechesov Yeharot, Uvechalo Kulo Merkavod, Adonai Lamahabul Yashav, Vayeshev Adonai Melech Leolam, Adonai Osle Amo Yitain, Adonai Yevarech et Amo Vashalom, Adonai Yevarech et Amo Vashalom. Page 23, Lechadodi, you may all be seated. Lechadodi likra kahala p'nei Shabbat nekabela Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad hishmianu Ela miyuchad Adonai echad Ushemo echad l'shem ultiferet v'litila Lechadodi likra kahala p'nei Shabbat nekabela Likrat Shabbat Lechu v'necha ki mikor habiracha merosh mikedem nesucha sof ma'aseh b'machshavati la lechadodi likra kahala p'nei Shabbat nekabela mikdash melech Ir melucha kumitzi mitocha chafecha harav lach shevek b'yemek habacha v'hu yachamol alayichem la lechadodi likra kahala p'nei Shabbat nekabela hitna'ari Me'afor kumi livshi big day tifartecha mi al yad ben isha beit halach mi karva el nafshi gehala lechadodi likra kahala p'nei Shabbat nekabela hitoriri kiva orech Kumi ori, uri, shir daberi, kvod Adonai, alayich nigla lechadodi, likra kahala, p'nei Shabbat nekabela, lo tevoshi velo tikami mati shochachi, Umahatehemi bach yechesu ani eyami v'nivneta iralti la lechadodi likra kala p'nei Shabbat nekabela v'hayilim shisa Shoasai feracha kulko, mevalayich yasis alayich, Elohai kimsos chatan akala lechadodi likra kala p'nei Shabbat nekabela yamin usmol tifroti v'yet Adonai ta'ariti al yadish ben parti v'nismecha v'nagila lechadodi likra kala p'nei Shabbat nekabela boi v'shalom ateret bahala gam v'simcha Uvitzahala toch emune. Am segula boichala lecha dodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nekabela ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 la. Page 27. You may be seated. Mizmor shir liyom hashabbat tov lehodot ladonai uzamer lishimcha elyon ulizamer lishimcha elyon lehagid babo kerchastecha ve'emunatcha balelot ale azor ve'ale navel ale higayon bechinor mizmor shir liyom hashabbat tov lehodot ladonai ulzamer lishimcha elyon ulizamer lishimcha elyon ki simchachtanu Adonai b'fa'alecha magadlu masechaya me'oram kumachshevotecha magadlu masechaya me'oram kumachshevotecha. Hallelujah. Tzadikata hamar yifrach keres bavanon yiskeh shetulim beveit Adonai b'chatzrot Eloheinu yafrichu O genuvun beseva deshenim verananim yehu lehagid ki ashar Adonai suri velo avlatabo. Page 29. Adonai malch gilul avish Adonai. Mikolot ma'ayim rabim adirim adirim mishpereyam adir b'marom Adonai edotecha nemnu me'od leveitcha nava kodesh Adonai le'orech yamim. Mourner's Kaddish, page 30. If you're mourning, please rise. Yitgadal v'yikadash shmei Rabbah. Bi'ama divrach hirute, v'yamlich malchute, b'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chaye dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala uvizman kari v'imru Amen. Yehi shmei Rabbah mivarach le'olam u'lomei omaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitroman v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shmei dekudashah b'richu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, damiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Thank you. Judy?
Page 39A.
Baruch Adonai HaMevarach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai HaMevarach Le'olam Va'ed. El Hai V'Kayam Tamid Yimloch Aleinu Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Hamari V'Aravim. Ahavat Olam Beit Yisrael Amcha Ahavta Torah u'mitzvot Hukim Mishpatim Atanu Limadeta Al Kein Adonai Eloheinu B'shmaveinu V'kumeinu Nasiach
Bechukecha V'nismach B'divrei
Toratecha u'v'mitzvotecha le'olam va'ed. Ki hem hayenu ve'orech yameinu ve'orech yameinu u'vahem neged yomam v'layla yomam v'layla ve'avahatacha al tasir mimenu le'olamim Baruch atah Adonai ohev amo Yisrael Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad V'ahavta et Adonai Eloheinu
B'chol avacha u'b'chol nafshecha
u'b'chol meodecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher Anochi mitzavecha hayom levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'veitecha u'lechtecha v'derech u'shachbecha kunecha u'shatam leot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot b'neinecha u'ktaftam al mezuzot beitecha u'visharecha.
Lahaya im shmati shmanu mitzvotay asher ki. Ishbadin. Yomar Adonai Yom
Adonai Elohechem emet. Emet v'emuna kol zot, v'kayom aleinu, ki hu Adonai Eloheinu, v'yein zulato, v'hanachnu Yisrael amo, v'hanachnu Yisrael amo, v'hanachnu Yisrael amo.
Page 44.
Umachoto biratzon kiblu aleihem, Moshe u'Miriam u'vnei Yisrael leka'anu shira b'simcha rabba v'yamru chulam mi kamocha ba'elim Adonai mi kamocha nedor b'kodesh nora tehilot O Sefer Nora Tehilot, O Sefer Malchutecha Ra'u Vanecha, Bokei Hayam Lifnei Moshe, Zeli Anu V'Amru, Adonai Yimloch Le'olam Va'ed, V'nehema Kifada Adonai et Yaakov, Ugalo mi'at hazak mimenu, Baruch atah Adonai, Go'al Yisrael. Page 45. Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu l'shalom. Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu l'shalom. Ushmot Seitenu, Uvoenu l'chaim u'shalom, V'mi'ata v'yad olam, Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, Baruch atah Adonai, Hapares sukat shalom aleinu, V'al kol amo Yisrael, V'al Yerushalayim.
And now we're going to invite up to the bima Susan and Ness to lead us on page 46.
Don't have to stand up there.
No.
One, two, three.
V'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. V'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. Bein uvein b'nei Yisrael, oti le'olam, v'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et hashamayim ve'et haaretz v'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berit olam. U'bayom hashvi Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash, v'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot
et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam.
Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei Rabbah, v'yamad yivrach urte v'yamlich malchute, v'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chaye dechol Beit Yisrael, v'agalau v'zman kariv v'yimeru, Amen. Yehi shmei Rabbah mevorach, le'olam u'ol me'omaya, yitbarach. Yitbarach, v'yishtabach, v'yitpar, v'yitroman, v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar, v'yitaleh, v'yitalal, shmei kedusha, b'richu, le'elam, yimkol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, dam yimram be'omach, v'yimeru, Amen.
Yamidah is daven silently from pages 47 through 52. Thank you. Ritzet and I have a meeting. If you are still davening the Amidah, you should continue at your own pace. The service continues on page 53 with the Ma'on or Ma'in Sheva. Vayechulu hashamayim v'haaretz v'chol tzivam vayechal Elohim v'yom hashvi'i malachto asher asa vayishbat v'yom hashvi'i mikol malachto asher asa vayevarech Elohim et yom hashvi'i vayikadesh oto ki hivo Shabbat mikol malachto asher bara Elohim la'asot Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el HaGadol HaGibor VaHanorah, El Elyon, Kod Neshamayim, Va'aretz, Magen Avad Bidvaro, Mechayim Mitim B'mamaro, Ha'el HaKadosh She'en Kamohu, Hameniach Le'amo, B'yom Shabbat Kodsho, Kivam Ratza Lahaniach Lahem, Kivam Ratza Lahaniach Lahem, Lefanav Na'avod Birav Afachad, V'nodeh Lishmo B'chol Yom Tamid, Me'on HaBrachot. El HaHodot Adon HaShalom Mekadesh HaShabbat Umvarech Shavi Umeniach Bigdusha Le'amedu Shnei Oneg Zecher L'maseh V'reishit Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu, Ratzevim Nuchatenu, Kadeshenu b'mitzvatacha, V'tein chelkenu b'toratecha, Sabenu mituvecha, V'samchenu b'shuatecha, V'tahel libeinu, Liavdecha b'emet, v'hanchilenu Adonai Eloheinu, b'ahava uvratzon, Shabbat kodshecha, v'yanuchuva Yisrael, mekadeshei shemecha, Baruch atah Adonai, mekadesh ha-Shabbat. Carrie Haas will lead us in Kaddish Shalem.
Yikadol v'yikadash shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
V'yalma divrach hirotei v'yamlich malchutei v'chayachon v'yomechon v'chayei dekol bet Yisrael b'agala v'zman kariv v'imru Amen.
Yehi
Shmei
Rabbah mevorach,
Leolam leom leom haya yitbarach yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitrama v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yithalev v'yithalal shmei dekudasha richu leila min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata damiram be'alma v'yimeru Amen. Tikabel Slotachon Uvotachon Dechel Beit Yisrael Kedem Uvachon Di Bishmaya V'Yimru Amen. Yehei Shlama Rama Mishemaya V'Hayim Aleinu V'El Kol Yisrael V'Yimru Amen. Oseh Shalom B'Mramav Hu Yaseh Shalom Aleinu V'El Kol Yisrael V'Yimru Amen.
Are you going to stay up here?
Yes,
And
I
I'm
guess
going to
I
call
am.
on all of the Women's League Board to lead us in Kiddush, Aleinu, and Yigdal.
I have other talents besides my.
Oh, first you're doing your speeches. Okay, that means you guys get to sit
What are
down.
we speaking about?
So we're doing Women's League and,
Oh, you have
Can I
your
speech
cups.
about
okay, let's do
Hebrew
Kiddush,
feeling?
let's do Kiddush first. We have our cups. Okay. Okay, so if all of Women's League would come up and lead us in Kiddush, that would be great. The Women's League Board, Barbara, Aileen, Judy, Lana, where's Sharon? Yep. Hello. Sit down. Lita. Page 55. 55, here it is. Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kedishanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu, v'shabbat kodsho b'ahava uvratzon hipilanu, zikaron l'maaseh v'reishit, ki hu yom techila l'mikra'ei kodesh, zecher l'tziat Yisrael, ki banu b'charta, v'otanu kidashta, mikol ha'amim, v'shabbat kodshecha, v'yava uvratzon, Yichaltanu, Baruch atah Adonai, Mekadesh HaShabbat. Amen.
L'chaim. I don't.
Okay, cool.
Does then somebody want to drink?
Okay. Yeah, everybody sit up at one of the places and,
Go sit down.
yeah, over there. Have a seat, have a seat.
Okay, so I'll do that.
Okay.
Do you want me to go next?
Yes.
Wow, Shabbat Shalom, everyone. It's such a pleasure to be here. You have an amazing, beautiful synagogue here, and this has been a wonderfully spirited Shabbat service, and I thank you for allowing me to be part of it. My name is Jennifer Callencher. I'm here from Portland, Oregon, and I am part of the North by Northwest region, which encompasses from Northern California up to Edmonton, Canada. And we are a part of a larger organization called Women's League for Conservative Judaism. And I'm going to bring greetings here from Julia Loeb, who is the president, the international president of Women's League. On this Women's League Shabbat of 5785, we celebrate the vital role of sisterhood in shaping and sustaining our Jewish communities. Your sisterhood affiliate is far more than a group. It is a sanctuary where connections are strengthened, faith is nurtured, and collective strength is celebrated. Through today's prayers, readings, and melodies, your leadership shines as a reflection of deep commitment, spiritual vitality, strengthening your kahila and your community. So thank you all. This year's Torah Fund is Am Yisrael Chai, which Susan Ben Rubin is going to talk about. The people of Israel live. It resonates profoundly with the mission of Women's League. It serves as a reminder that the enduring spirit of the Jewish people is alive within each of us. Sisterhood is an essential thread in this vibrant tapestry, fostering learning, nurturing community, and empowering women to lead with purpose. You all, and all of the other sisterhood members, embody the resilience and vitality of Am Yisrael Chai through your dedication. Thank you for your unwavering passion, faith, and commitment on this Women's League Sisterhood Shabbat, led by the remarkable women of your congregation. I encourage each of you to continue embracing the empowerment that flourishes through leadership and connection. United in purpose and inspired by Torah, we ensure that Am Yisrael Chai is not just a proclamation, but a reality lived every day. May the light you bring to the Shabbat illuminate our communities and inspire others to join in our sacred work. Shabbat Shalom and Todah Rabbah to all of you. This was from Julia Loeb, the president of Women's League for Conservative Judaism. And with that, I'd like to invite up Susan Ben Rubin to receive an award. This celebrates, I will step down and allow you to take that. This celebrates the 75th anniversary of the affiliation of Herzl-Ner Sisterhood with the Women's League. So,
Thank you.
congratulations, Susan.
And this will be framed and out in front of the gift shop where everybody can look at it. So thank you. Shabbat Shalom. I'm Susan Ben Rubin. I am the Herzl-Ner Women's League President, as well as the North by Northwest Region Torah Fund Vice President. The Torah Fund campaign of Women's League for Conservative Judaism is the dedicated philanthropy of Women's League. Torah Fund strengthens Jewish education by funding scholarships, building projects, and programming to support the education of our future rabbis, cantors, educators, summer camp directors, chaplains, and scholars who will serve as the gifted leaders and innovators of the conservative movement. The 5 conservative Masorti institutions of higher learning that the Torah Fund supports are the Jewish Theological Seminary in New York, the Ziegler School of Rabbinic Studies in Los Angeles, the Schechter Institute of Jewish Studies in Jerusalem, our newest seminary, Abraham J. Heschel Seminary in Potsdam, Germany, and the funnest one to say, Seminario Rabbinico Latinoamericano in Buenos Aires. Torah Fund has raised more than $110 million in over the 8 decades since its inception as a grassroots fundraising campaign. Torah Fund has 3 different facets: the general campaign, the Creating New Spaces campaign, and the Torah Fund Legacy Society. Each general campaign, which lasts from July to June, has a theme and a special Torah Fund pin that is a gift to those donors at the benefactor level or above. Our theme for this year, as Jennifer mentioned, is Am Yisrael Chai, the people of Israel live. It originated when a chaplain shouted it out during a service at the liberation of Bergen-Belsen. The words themselves do not appear in Jewish scriptural sources, but for most Jews, the words are an affirmation of Jewish endurance in the face of oppression. We hear Am Yisrael Chai chanted at almost every major Jewish political gathering from the 1960s to the present day. Am Yisrael Chai has become an expression of Jewish solidarity for both Israel and the continuity of the Jewish people. Through Torah Fund, we back these important efforts and demonstrate our support as we help ensure the future of worldwide Jewish communities. Am Yisrael Chai represents our strength and endurance as a people. For our current Am Yisrael Chai campaign, which kicked off in July of 2024, approximately $700,000 has been collected. Our Creating New Spaces campaign is funding 2 important projects: a Women's League study space in the new undergraduate residence hall at the Jewish Theological Seminary, and a special course of training for rabbinical students at the Ziegler School of Rabbinic Studies, authored by Ziegler Vice Dean Rabbi Cheryl Peretz, entitled Women's League Institute on Gender Bias and Harassment. The goal is to raise $200,000 to be split evenly between Ziegler and JTS, and we've already raised $187,000 for this campaign. Rabbi Peretz will be presenting a Women's League workshop on her work called You, Me, and We Too, Overcoming Bias and Harassment and What Does It Mean for Me, this Tuesday evening, January 28th. All Women's League members are invited to attend. And then we have the Torah Fund Legacy Society. It's our planned giving endeavor, offering our members the opportunity to give an after-lifetime gift to Torah Fund. This will ensure that our work continues to meet the needs of future generations. Our children care about the Jewish future, but they will need our continued help to ensure that the Jewish future is strong and healthy even after we are gone. When you notify Torah Fund of your bequest, you will receive the Legacy Society charm, which augments your Torah Fund pin. So everybody come look at our Torah Fund pins, and you can see what Torah Fund would be gifting you for your gift. Join us in our efforts to remind the world that Am Yisrael Chai, the people of Israel live, by continuing to donate to Torah Fund to support our 5 conservative Masorti institutions of higher education. To guarantee our future and the future of the conservative Masorti movement, we must look to our efforts in the past and continue those efforts in the present, and wear your pin with pride. Thank you to the entire Women's League Board for all you do for Herzl-Ner Tamid and Torah Fund. It is much appreciated. Thank you.
Yes. So we continue with the service on page, Rabbi, I'm really missing you right now. Aleinu on 56.
Okay, everybody come. Come stand by me. Yeah. The short people have to stay together.
Short people, yeah.
Okay.
Together we
Aleinu
l'shabeach l'adon hakol, l'teit gula l'ser breshit, shelo asanu k'gilei harasot, v'lo samanu k'mishpachot hadoma, shelo sam helkeinu kahem, v'goralenu kechol hamonam, v'anachnu korim, u'mishtachavim u'odim, Livnei melech, malchei hamachim, hakadosh baruch hu, shehu notei shamayim v'yosei haaretz, u'moshe v'karo b'shamayim mima'al, u'shvina suzo, v'gavkei meromim, hu Eloheinu einod, emet malkeinu efezulato, kakatu b'torato, v'yadata hayom v'hashevota elevavecha, ki Adonai hu Elohim b'shamayim mima'al, v'yal haaretz mitachad einod.
Kakatu
B'toratecha, Adonai Yimloch le'olam va'ed, v'ne'emar, v'hoya Adonai, le'melech al kol ha'oretz, v'yom hahu, yiyeh Adonai echad, u'shemo
In the coming week, we'll observe the following yortzites: Gloria Abramowitz, Bessie Adam, Haya Bakshewitz, Josephine Becker, Dorothy Becker, Solomon Berkowitz, David Bernstein, Morris Block, Margaret Block, Bennett Blum, Louis Kaplan, Herbert Cohen, Bernard Kurt Cutzen, Jeanette Duchen, Lena Feinberg, Albert Franco, Jerry Gilman, Eric Gittleson, Estelle Glasser, William Gold, Martha Goldfein, Michelle Mickey Greenberg-Schalkoff, Rosie Hubner, David Huddisman, Hannah Irving, Mark Israel, Violet Israel, Morris Kane, Bernard Kastreiner, Libby Cutoff, Jaime Lampert, Anne Lillian Landweber, Beverly Lemkin, Geraldine Lerner, Samuel Levy, Alvin Lipman, Marilyn Margaram, Abraham Margolis, Samuel Meisner, Shirley Miller, Elizabeth Mindick, Joseph Morse, Esther Nav, Eugene Okrent, Robert Pearl, John Polliker, Milton Schiff, Frania Shane, Lena Seidel, Abraham Silverberg, Jerome Kiva Solomon, Edward Spokane, Paula Stern, Kate Strasburger, Simon Strauss, Esther Welscher, Pua Wolf, Albert Youngman, and Rebecca Zembrowski. We also observe the yortzeit of Master Sergeant Mayor Levin, United States Army Air Force, who entered service from Brooklyn, New York. He was a B-17 Flying Fortress bombardier, and 3 days after the surprise attack on Pearl Harbor, He flew on a mission with pilot Colin Kelly against the Japanese Navy. On that mission, Levin became the first American to blow up a Japanese warship. He went missing in action on January 7th, 1943. His name is engraved on the walls of the missing in the Manila American Cemetery in the Philippines. He was decorated with the Distinguished Flying Cross, the Silver Star with 2 oak leaf clusters, and the Purple Heart. When we say Kaddish for Master Sergeant Levine, we say Kaddish for all service personnel who either went missing in action or who were killed in action and who have a yard site this week. We also mourn the loss of Hugh Gladner, brother of Bruce Gladner and Neil Gladner, husband to Sidney Gladner, uncle to Natanya and Daniel Gladner, and we extend our deepest condolences to all of you and to all of your family members. May his memory be for a blessing. Mourner's Kaddish, page 58. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, v'yalmad rakutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon uv'yomechon, uv'chaye dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala uv'izman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach, le'olam u'lamei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach, yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalad, shemed kudsha rechu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran bi'alma himru amen. Yehi shlom rabba min shemaya, chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael himru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu yahaseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael himru amen. I see that Jocelyn's name was not on this list, so extend our deepest condolences to Jocelyn as well. Oh, I thought I mentioned Brandon. Brandon. How's your arm, Brandon? Good, good. Donna Piha, HNT's president, is going to share announcements.
Do you want a Devar? I have a Devar.
Yes.
The Devar, or words of Torah, for this week is Parsha Ve'era. And tomorrow's Parsha deals with 3 things: the many names of God. Adonai is the way I learned. When I was young, it was Adonai, but now it is Adonai. So there's a difference. The plagues are also in this portion, and we know about plagues because of the Passover Seder. And Moses was called on to speak, and he says no, he didn't want to. A disability substantially limits one or more major life activities, like speaking or communication. How severe Moses' speech impediment was, we cannot know, but God does not disagree and offers accommodations. God gives assurance that he will grant Moses the ability to speak and the words to say. Furthermore, a support specialist will be provided. Brother Aaron will serve as spokesperson. People with disabilities make up the world's largest minority group. Globally, about 16% of the world's population live with a disability of some kind. In the United States, that figure is lower. In Israel, a little higher. This might be due to the number of war casualties relative to Israel's population, or perhaps Israel's very high life expectancy. Whatever the reason, few nations have tackled issues of equal access and facilitating participation in public life as has Israel. This is clearly evident within the Israeli army. For decades, the Israeli army has assigned those with hearing challenges as clerk typists. Soldiers with visual loss have trained as dispatchers where auditory skills are essential. But now the Israeli army has taken inclusion to a whole new level, and other nations have taken notice. Begun in 2014 with one Army unit, Special in Uniform has grown to hundreds of Israeli youngsters and intellectuals with physical disabilities, serving in dozens of units around the country. The newest unit is in the Galilee, and it includes 24-year-old Druze man with Down syndrome, Ro'im Rachok. Seeing far matches those in the autism spectrum with jobs requiring extreme focus, such as data analysis and mapping. Another 100 soldiers on the spectrum serve in the highly selective Unit 9900, deciphering satellite imagery down to the smallest details. These soldiers are demonstrating to Israeli society and the world what those with intellectual differences are capable of achieving. But on the individual level, they are maturing, receiving a paycheck and benefits, preparing for post-military life, just like their siblings. We can almost feel the pride and nachas around many family dinner tables. February is Jewish Disability Awareness and Acceptance and Inclusion Month. This is an effort among Jewish organizations worldwide to foster inclusion of all Jews in all aspects of Jewish life. Another goal of Jewish Disability Awareness, Acceptance, and Inclusion Month is to raise awareness about concerns we might not give much thought to that can be alienating to people with disabilities. And finally, on this Shabbat, or any time we are in a reflective mood, we should give ourselves a treat. You will find inspiration reading Shirat Ha'azinu, the poem Moses delivered on the last day of his earthly life. Marvel at its magnificence, delivered by someone who said he couldn't do it. Moses lived to be 120. May we all live long lives. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
And may you not trip while you're doing it.
Shabbat Shalom. I want to thank Women's League. You all did a beautiful job leading services tonight, and I appreciate everything that you all do for our congregation. And also my favorite thing is that you provide scholarships for Jewish summer camp for our kids. And all the proceeds from whatever you buy in the gift shop supports summer camps for our kids. For our announcements, we have tomorrow night Spice Night, which is, it's not tonight, is it? Okay. My announcements say tonight, but I think they're for tomorrow. It's a free event for families with children. It's a join for a fun and exciting evening that includes Havdalah, a concert by Josh Niehaus, and safe explosions in the social hall as part of the Radical Reactions program from the Pacific Science Center. So I think there's still room, but lots of people are already going, so it should be a fun night. Teen Feed is January 26th. Please check your eCoal for a link to that. This time of year, it's really nice to be able to support our unhoused youth that are in the University District, so that's what that does. Next week is the Bat Mitzvah of Evie Abramson. And also, we are sending TLC packages to Hillel UW students. Through the month of January, Jewish students at University of Washington experience anti-Semitism in one form or another on campus virtually every day. I'm sorry, it's through the month of January. Hillel is there to support Jewish students physically, emotionally, and spiritually, and we at HNT can support students at Hillel by providing them with special activities to enjoy while relaxing with other Jewish students. Please go to your e-call for more information on how you can help. Thank you again to Women's League. Shabbat Shalom.
The Women's League Board is going to lead us in Yigdal on page 62.
יגדל אלוהים חי וישתבח נמצא ויינד אל מציאותו אחד ואין יחיד גאיהודו נעלם וגם אין סוף לאחדותו אין לו דמות הגוף ואינו גוף לא נחרם חילה קדושתו קדמן לכל דבר אשר נברא ראשון ואין ראשית בראשיתו הינו אדון עולם וכל נוצר יורה גדולתו מלכותו שפע נבואתו נעתנו עליו שתהיה גאולתו ותפארתו לא גם בישראל כמו שעוד נביא ומביט את אמונתו תורת אמת נתן לעמו על יד נביאו למען ביתו לא יחליף האל ולא ימיר דתו לעולמים לזולתו סופר ויודע סתרנו מביט בסוף דבר בקדמתו גומר יש חסד תמיד פעלו נותן לראש הרע כרישתו ישלח לקץ ימים משיחנו לפדות מקרקעי קץ ישועתו מתים יחיה אל ברוב חסדו ברוך הדעת שם תהילתו מתים יחיה אל ברוב חסדו ברוך הדעת שם תהילתו Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom and good Shabbos. And all the
That was a little chaotic, but okay. Right. Okay. Very nice. Thank you, dear. How you doing?
Okay. יישר כוחך to all of you.
Thank you.
thank you. Thank you. so
Thank you.
much.
Rabbi? Shabbat Shalom. I probably should have given credit to who wrote this. This was written by somebody in Mid-Atlantic region. Oh. And we looked it up online. So I didn't really have to write anything. Although I did a little tiny bit of notes.
But it was very nice that they do that.
Yeah. It was especially nice because I so majorly slowed down. Yeah, I know.
But we're all in Chico's.
Yeah.
So the things that I can find that fit me, a lot of times.
I go to J. Jill now. I go to J. Jill a lot now because they still have the tea.
Which place?
J. Jill.
Heard of it.
It's in Valley Square.
SCHEZ?
No, J.
Yeah, I mean,
J,
it's
the
almost like
letter J.
Yes.
Jill.
Because Jill? Jill?
Yeah.
J. Jill? I never heard of it.
Okay,
So,
But
you'll
no,
have to,
but it's in
if you
W
go to the
Square.
mall, yeah, W Square, and look at the where things are, you find it. And once you're a customer, they send you their sales catalog, just like Thursday. Other place to look for people that like us.
I find that if I buy something that's cropped, and it's,
when I say it's a
Yeah,
Yeah,
you probably don't need to
oh,
show
point
it.
five, yeah, I don't,
Yeah.
yeah, this is, yeah, we're going on a cruise, so I got myself another little cycle like this.
I
And
mean,
plus,
I
it's,
love to show people.
yeah, it should be a warm shop.
oh, yeah, I love to shop, yes.
Well, actually, in my own closet.
Okay.
In my closet.
Oh, in your closet, yeah, because we find things that,
Yeah, so I'm not quite the right person for this because I was
My daughter that lives in Seattle buys unusual. She gets rid of that many old things, which I think is
it's a good rule, but I can't do it. You know, I felt, well, I can't keep this because I'm a day, I don't want to get dressed, you know, that just in my house, I got, it'll, that's, I got more for the, in the house.
Okay, so how long ago?
I do for the.
whatever works.
So I don't know.
Anyway, dear, it was good to see you here.
Okay.
I hope this is mine, whoa.
Someone wrote it down.
Oh, yeah, it is.
I was
Okay,
like, did
what
you-
happened was, I made myself notes,
So Sherry Schwab.
and I, you know, but,
Talk to.
you know, just put it in, so now I took them all out, so I can read
Timing
it.
is perfect. Just this. Sherry Schwab and I've been talking. She's collecting data. Shabbat shalom. Thank you.
Take care, have a
Take
good
care.
Shabbos.
Okay, good Shabbos. So, we were just talking about this and the fact that that records like that means it makes it easier to ask people to come back and read again. So your timing is amazing.
Well, we were just thinking about it lately because I always regret my button very well.
Were you nervous?
I have problems not learning, but like bringing myself to learn.
Yeah.
It's like if I don't care about something, I don't want to do it. Clearly, I think
Motivation.
for us.
Yeah,
but, like,
motivation. Because you know, it's interesting. I always say like how it goes is such a contradiction of factors. You know, so motivation is a big factor, and sometimes it's hard to be, you know, motivated at that age. There's even some, you know, people now who are starting to say like, what about it when you feel motivated instead of like at that age. Yeah.
well, I mean, it might be more symbolic of adulthood in that case.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah, because you're right, you're ready to take on being a Jewish adult. Anyways, it would be great to have you back. Who you worked with Cantor Curlin? Yeah. And so I'd be happy to help you. The reason I asked is if you had another tutor as well, then we might be able to get you.
Well, my uncle helped me. He don't work here. He
That's
lives
okay.
in Chicago. I can't. I mean, I'll still contact him to help.
Yeah.
Because he's very good at teaching.
Yeah.
But that was my tutors were like Cantor Curlin and Matt. So
I'm sure that Uncle Matt would also be thrilled to know that you're coming back to it, especially you were kind of difficult to rally the first time around. I'll tell you one of my all-time favorite tutoring experiences